What's up, everybody? Welcome to it. It's the Best Live TV, another epic episode coming your way. I go by the name of DJ Sabby, the best it ever. Today, I'm hanging out with a dude who's the hottest producer right now in the game. It's facts. He just won the Hades Awards for illest producer in the game. He just won another one at their Freema Awards last year. His name is Kiddominant. He's responsible for Davidos Hit 4. He's responsible for one of the biggest joints right now in this part of the world. Talking about Fela In Versace, where he hangs out with AKA. Ladies and gentlemen, turn it all the way up. Don't forget to subscribe. His name is Kiddominant. Let's meet him.
Doing 240 on Lecky with the top down.
Alright, cool. Welcome to it. It's another exciting episode coming your way. It's the Best Live TV. Chilling out here at the Santon Park Inn Hotel, overlooking the richest mile in the entire country, Santon City, baby. Shout out one time to Santon Park Inn Hotel for allowing us to use their hotels. You know, I got Kiddo, dude responsible for your girlfriend's favorite hits, your favorite hits. I can go on and on for Davido, Fela In Versace right now, and SA going mad crazy. You good, dog?
Shit, I'm straight, bro.
Nice. Getting that refill of that Hennessy, man.
Yeah, don't know.
You know? What's good, man? How's life?
Man, life is good, man. We're pushing.
Yeah. Now don't get onto interview mode now, right?
Still me.
Let's break it down for someone who does not know Kiddo, man.
Yeah.
Like music-wise, let's just show off some of the work that you've worked on.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think the earliest one you guys might probably know is Oreza's Rihanna. That's like 6 years ago.
Damn, that was you?
Yeah, that was me.
That was literally like that was a song that broke Oreza. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rihanna, nah.
Yeah. That was me. I produced that record. And then I want to know, you know that record? Davido. Which one? Give me the money.
Okay, that was yours.
All I'm there. Yeah,
okay.
I produced it as well. I mean, down to like 4 by Davido, 4.
Yeah.
Then Mama Mayo Con, you know, Che Mayo Con, all of that, Popcorn, and Davido, My Story. You know, a lot of stuff. You know. Really
it's a crazy catalog.
Yeah. Yeah, now with Fela In Versace, of course. You know.
Yeah.
All right, featuring Wizkid, my own record. You know. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff out now. You know.
But when did you start making music? You know, for people that you know are being introduced to you for the first time. I'm sure Nigeria is aware of you. But here in SA, like when did you start actually getting behind the music and making music?
In SA?
No, I'm just saying like when did you start making music just to school the people that, yeah.
I mean, I've been making music for like 10 years straight.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, so I became a DJ like 14, 15 years ago. Like I was a very young DJ. I was DJing when I was very young. So I mean, after that I got into like rapping. I started rapping out. I was in a gospel rap group back in school. And then I was in choir. You know, I was playing keyboard in church. All of that stuff, you know. And then all of that just came together to make me a producer. You know, I felt like I could make music. I couldn't just be an artist or a DJ. I could like actually create music.
Yeah.
You know? So I mean, eventually made me a producer, and then I stopped DJing for a long time till last year. Earlier this year, I got back DJing and I did a tour in the States. Encore tour. So that's like my first DJing tour in like, that was my first time back on the DJing board, on the console for like 4 or 5 years. Yeah. Because I stopped that for production so I could focus on production. So I mean, now I'm doing like tours, DJing, and as well making music and singing and doing. I'm literally just using my talent to the maximum, you know, not hiding anything. You know.
And getting into music, were your parents supportive?
Initially, no, they weren't. My mom was like, hell no way you're gonna be like all these people with dreadlocks smoking Indian.
Yeah.
So, but after a while, she saw the drive, she saw the passion, so oh man, there's nothing you can do to stop this boy. And then she was like, cool, let's do it.
Yeah. And starting out, like how easy was it for you to, you know, to get the resources to start this passion, this dream?
I mean, I remember my first year in uni, all of the pocket money I had, I spent it on studio equipment.
Yeah.
My roommates were looking at me crazy. My friend thought I was not okay.
Yeah, I can imagine, because you're doing something totally different.
Yeah, so my hostel, shout out to Redeemers University, my hostel had like a room, a kitchen. Every room had a kitchen. So my roommates at that point, shout out to my roommates, they allowed me use the kitchen, our kitchen, as my studio. So we didn't have a kitchen.
Wow.
So I said,
So the music was the bread.
Yeah. So I went. I remember like a week after, like you remember being a freshman in school, first week, all your pocket money. You and your boy, like my guy, I just met a new friend. We went to Lagos. Like my school was outside, like, so we went to Lagos, got studio equipment, microphone, and all of that. Put it in the kitchen in my room, and then we set up studio there. And then that's where like my production started. So.
And making music for you, like what genre was the starting point for you? Like, has it always been, you know, Afrobeat? Because Afrobeat is big out in, you know, across the whole continent.
Initially, it was hip hop. Like I started as a hip hop producer. I really didn't want to make Afrobeats and all that. But after a while, I saw that the audience really wanted to listen to Afrobeats. You know? Back in school, then we were trying to be rappers, but I realized that when you try to bring that rap towards Nigerian rap, they really appreciate that, you know, more than trying to be like an American rapper or all that stuff. So, I mean, that kind of sparked up the fact that, yo, you have to just do more of what these people want to hear, you know, because we do shows and then once we drop the Afrobeat songs we make, and then everybody's crazy in school, you know. But when we do like the rap stuff, they're just waiting for the part where you rap, and they shout.
Yeah.
But when you drop the Afrobeats record, top to bottom, they're screaming, you know.
Yeah.
So the experience kind of built everything that made me, you know, understand the game and all that.
So your entry point, you said, was Afrobeat?
Yeah, Afrobeats, you know. So I realized that the people wanted more of Afrobeats than rap back home. So I kind of focused on. I kind of like developed that because I'm a self-taught producer, so I kind of like developed that and tried to like build myself to be more of an Afrobeat producer, and then started making music people loved. You know?
But how do you reach out to the likes of your Davidos or Rezi, or is it guys that you grew up with in the game? Because I got a lot of young producers are always checking out, you know, these episodes, and they would like to work with the big acts, you know, but it's not so easy to get a hold of these homies. So how did you get in, you know? Yeah,
I mean, for me, I've never actually tried to reach out to an artist to give them a beat or something. You know, I've never, like, my whole career. So it was more of like the artist reaching out to me. So right from Orezi, we was like the first artist I actually worked with. I did a song with an artist that featured Orezi, and he called the artist to get my number, and then come like, yo bro, I like that song you produced for this guy that recorded on. Let's make more music. And then boom, we made Rihanna.
Just like that.
Just like that.
And how and getting the concept from the artist, how does that work? Does the artist come to you with the concept, or you just vibe off whatever they humming or the idea that they got?
Sometimes, you know, there's no rules to it. You know, I don't like to like, music is not mathematics, it's not rocket science. You have to just create, you know, it's an art. You have to just express yourself, be free with it. That's how I always look at it, because every song I've made, every record, it's hard to find two of my records that sound similar. You get what I'm saying? Maybe one occasion, but every record I've made, if you look at my catalog, they all have different vibes, different directions. Because music is vast, it's a whole lot. It's like life, you know?
Yeah,
there's a whole lot to it. You can't just box up yourself and say, oh, I'm making just hip hop, or I'm making just Afro beats and this same sound all the time. No, I don't see it that way, you know? So I try to make music, I try to be as open as I can. Artist ideas, my ideas will come together, and then we'll make something great.
But how do you get to that level? Because I find it interesting, because some producers, they will just make a specific genre.
Yeah.
You know, and they just can't push themselves to a point where they can even do a gospel song and a Gom song and an Afrobeat song at the same time. How do you get to that point where you're like, you know what, you can mess around with any genre and it's fine?
I think the fact that even before the music, I'm naturally an artist. You know what I'm saying? I used to paint and draw. Like when I was a kid, I used to do a lot of that. I mean, I was at hundreds in my fine arts and music. I was at like 100 out of 100. I was that kid, you know. So I had like natural love for art and creating something beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, so before the music was just about the arts and painting and doing something beautiful and people loving it. So when music came, it was like applying that into the music I'm making, you know. If you listen to Fela In Versace, it's like a feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like a vibe, bro. It's not just a song that you just dropping. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like there's a whole lot to it. There's a way, I said the tweets, I said there's a way it makes people feel, you know. So it boils down to the fact that I'm an artist, I'm not just a producer or someone that makes hip hop beats or that. You know, so.
You know, let's get you a refill, man. I see that your glass is empty over there. Let's get more Hennessy on set. Is that Henny?
Yeah, sure, bro. Always Henny on rocks, you know what I'm saying?
Is that your favorite drink? Henny all the time?
Hennessy, strictly Hennessy. Sometimes coffee, Patron, you know?
Yeah.
When it comes to the shots, but when it comes to like drinking, yeah.
What's on your rider?
On
your rider?
No
like
rider, bro.
You got no rider?
No rider, bro.
So if someone books you, like, you're like, yo, man, it's whatever.
You mean like
yeah, your rider, on your rider when I book you.
Bro, I can show you right now, there's Henny.
How many bottles of Henny on?
3 bottles of Henny.
3 bottles of Henny?
And Red Bull.
Red Bull?
And
champagne?
No champagne, bro. Champagne for the ladies. Henny, ice, Red Bull. Then maybe snacks.
Yeah.
That's it. You know.
That's a chill out rider, bro. That's a chill out rider. Yeah. I thought you were gonna say like 2 bottles of Moët, some Verve, Red Bulls, water, Henny.
That's for divas, bro. You know, you just have to get lit, turn the place up, fuck shit up, and leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
as long as the money's there, though. Money comes first.
The bread, of course.
Yeah. You know, going back to the music, man, and when you then get to a point where you're now a well-renowned producer, how do you then ensure that your music is not everywhere? Because we've seen it a lot where dudes are just working with just about anyone. They're taking money, and some beats are not used well, songs don't pop, and then you end up looking like a producer that's not making dope music. How do you ensure that you're very selective and specific with who gets your beats?
I think that's a personal thing. You know, I'm a very choosy person. I'm very choosy generally. Like, I don't just do anything. I'm a very particular what I want. You know? So if there's some producers that are not choosy, some producers are, oh, let's do this, over the table we drink beer, hey, produce me, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be an artist that's famous. I might see an artist that's upcoming, and I'm like, this guy has some talent. I feel like he's going to do well on this record I'm working on. And then we knock it out. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if you know Mayor Kun. Mayor Kun signed to Davidos artist. So that was more like what the case was. You know? So Mayor Kun was like, he was signed to Davido for like 2 years or maybe a year and 11 months before me actually worked. Me and David were working closely, but me and Mayo couldn't work until I felt like, okay, this is right. It's right. It does this record. We can actually do this, and it's gonna work. And then we made a #1 record in Nigeria. His first #1 record.
Wow.
You understand? We did that back to back. We did another record that went #1 again. So it's just about knowing. I think that's another side of production that every producer needs to every producer needs to pay attention to, because not all artists are for all sounds. Some artists will work on some sounds, some artists won't work on some sounds. So
what works for you in a sense of making a record? Because now I see that more and more artists are doing the whole emailing thing, you know. So Skype, send you the beat, you send me the vocals, and then you mix and you master. Do you prefer that procedure, or perhaps having the artist in the studio and work off the synergy? Like, what works for you?
That's not, I mean, either way it works, you know, either way. Some artists can send beats, and then I can send the beat to an artist, and then he jumps on there like, okay, this is dope. Let's use this part, let's take this part away. Find something else for this part, you know. We can do that. Or we can be in the studio and make music like straight there. But I think the best music this is the trick, the best music the fastest music to make turn out to be the best ones. So songs that take like back and forth, long. Most of the songs I've made are like quick, very quick. They don't take too long to make.
So quick is like what? A few hours?
Not up to an hour. You sit down and then create a vibe and then boom, you're done.
For real? Like you can do an entire song in 1 hour, bro?
Bro, that's it. The quicker the better, you know. It's like people listening can feel the energy on the song some way.
That is dope.
Yeah, so if you're taking too long trying to make mathematics music and then you're trying to calculate one thing, it kills the vibe.
Yeah.
When you're there and you vibing what's coming out straight from the art to the mic, you know, it works.
How important is a vibe for you? Because I've heard several artists saying that, look, I don't care about money if there's no vibe. The song, you know, doesn't come out properly. Like,
bro, vibe is everything, bro. Vibe is like the show from a vibration, bro. They can feel it, you can feel it. It's what you're sending is what they're getting. You know what I'm saying? So vibe is everything. So you have to like make sure any artist I'm working with, the vibe has to just be there. You know, the vibe is not there. What's the point? You know.
Have you been in a situation where this artist was out here being a diva, and you're just trying to get the work done, and hold me out here acting all brand new, like nigga, you know, hitting the notes like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Every producer has to go through that. That artist, you have to meet at least some of those artists. You know.
Were they worth it?
Yeah, some artists. I've been in a situation of like, man, I just tell my manager, just tell them I'm going now, just refund them and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So, because I mean, personally, I don't like dealing with like people, divas and all. I like real people. I like genuine people. We vibing, we're making music. Let's have fun, you know? Yeah. Don't be on no diva shit. No. You know? So, I mean, the vibe is very important. The energy you put out, the energy gives you.
Biggest divas you've worked with?
I can't say their names.
So now we're gonna go through the catalog and be like, shit, who's a diva in this motherfucker?
No problem. See, I don't like drama. I don't like all that, you know.
Okay. The easiest artists you've worked with, like you say, you know what, this nigga, whenever we pull up in the studio, it's easy to make music with.
The easiest artist I've worked with has to be between David and Wiz. Like I can't even pick because. It's like I said, the easier it is to make music, the better. Because if you see these guys that make great music and they make it quickly, you know what I mean? So very easy. We just there, boom, boom, records. That's it. David, same thing, quick, you know.
How do you work out your deals with the artists? You know, like deals in the sense of you give the beat, do they pay up front? Is it more of a publishing? I take royalties. How do you break down the bread?
Yeah, I mean, for me it's different. For a lot of producers, I mean, especially up-and-coming producers, I don't advise you to use exactly the same way I'm using because you're on the come-up, you're trying to like get your name. So give your beat to whoever can make you famous and all of that. But for me, it's business, you know. As much as I work with people that I see as my brothers, you know, business is very important, and never like neglect the business part of it. Never get lost in the sauce and feel I made it. So, no, business is very important because fame without money is bullshit.
Bullshit, bro. You don't want to be famous, bro.
That's a very terrible thing to, you know. I wouldn't advise anybody to go that lane. Fame and no money, bro. So you always make sure your terms with the artist is right. Me, you pay I mean, usually if the artist is not like very popular or doesn't have a name to protect or anything, I usually make them like pay upfront. My management won't even let you like. You wouldn't even see me if you don't put the bread down. Yeah, so, but I mean, if it's like someone I know, oh, you're in the industry, you're good, you have a name, I mean, why not? Let's make the music. Money is not the problem, you know, they'll pay the money eventually. I mean, there's gonna be a day where they could make payments, but let's just make the music first, you know. Don't let money blind the creativity and all of that, you know.
How do you work out your increases? You know, some artists, on an artist, you win a certain award, you get nominations, you increase your rate. You know, as a producer, how do you work out that increment when it comes to your pricing?
Yeah, when I wake up in the morning, I feel like, yo.
This beat is $10,000.
Yo, we up.
Are you for real? That's right.
Bro, Fela In Versace just got to #1 this morning, and so like, I think I'm about to just put that bread.
So what, the rate down gone up? The rate went up?
Nah, I'm still keeping it the same way. Let's just keep it cool. I'm not trying to like chase people away, you know. Well, I just want people to. I want to make music. Yeah. You know, the money is not a problem. For people, money is money. Let's make music. You know, that's the most important thing. So, but I feel like okay, this club thing they can charge low. Like the other day, my manager hit me up like, yo, this club, they say they want to pay this amount. I'm like, bro. How is the club trying to pay something that can afford the shoes I'm going to wear into the club when I'm going? You understand how terrible that is? So shout out to the clubs that are paying, right? Shout out to the clubs that want to pay their own money to do things. Artists, you know, and they think they can ride off you. So I mean, it's crazy. So always make sure, you know, the bread is important. As important as the music, the bread is always important.
Do you charge differently across the continent? Because in South Africa, like people work in rands, and if you want to say $10,000 for a beat, it's like 100 and something K.
I charge the most in the States because that's like,
okay.
you know, the game day is different. It's not here. It's like Africa is like home, different. Just like there's a rate for Africa, there's a rate for Nigeria, there's a rate for the States. That's my management's deal. It's not even my own decision most times. Sometimes they're like, oh, this is what's happening, let's do this, let's do this. Okay, we're having so much demand here, let's do this. So that's always the decision anyway. So sometimes I just say, okay, let's push it up, and then they do it. You know, but majorly the decision.
How different is the game? Like when you say that, you know, in America the game is totally different to Africa. You know, like what have you picked up in the sense of the workmanship or the way people make music, or I don't know, like why would you say that it's totally different? I mean, like in the States, the show business is like, it's one of the most important business in the States. It's so big. You know, it's not child's play. It's not, we're just trying to, it's not child's play. People don't play with fame. You know, you see all these people on the internet, you see like Tekashi, you see all this, what's that girl, Catch Me Outside, Bobby. Yeah.
You see how they take them from just someone who like was on the show and then just said something and then went viral.
Yeah.
And then they made an artist and all of that. Cardi B is a result of all these things. Started from Instagram and all of that, just chatting shit on Instagram. She's a super celebrity. So the fame business in the States is like really big. You can't compare it to Africa. It's not Africa. We still like, we're doing good. We're rising. We're getting there, but there is like serious business. So I mean, it's a lot.
And then when you look at like the structure, you know, as a producer, I know that in Nigeria there's several recording labels, like for example universities out here trying to set up structures that are said to benefit the artists, you know, structures that exist here in South Africa. And I know we're talking off air right now, the fact that South Africa has several structures. It's similar to the US in the sense that the artist is looked out for with so many royalty structures. Do you think that these labels will eventually make it work, or government needs to jump into the party to make it function?
Of course, the government needs to like have like, needs to put out like laws and strict. They need to make it really strict for people to just make money on music and not make people who actually put in work to earn off the music they're making. You know, here in South Africa, you guys have, you know, I mean, this is an amazing structure here. I'll say that for a fact. You know, there's like, I mean, working with AKA there was no problem, you know. Everything, royalties, everything on check, and it was just like working with the artists in the States. So, but I can't say that for other parts of Africa. It's different. You know? It's like you have to go through. I mean, you don't have to go through because there's no structure. There's nothing you want to go through. They pay for the production, and then whatever the artists are getting is from the States, or from UK, or from South Africa where they're playing the music. So you can't actually get royalties from the countries where this. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy, you know.
And so I always tell artists, you gotta travel, because once you get out of South Africa, you start realizing that, shit, man.
Amazing Durban. I'll take you to Durban for the first time, bro.
Yeah.
That's like one of the most beautiful places. It was like Miami, but it's the same version of Miami. So it was just amazing. Like the buildings were so huge and everything was like, you know, government here is really good, bro.
Yeah. So of all the cities you visited here, which city would you say is your favorite? Cape Town. Cape Town favorite.
I mean, so far I have like, okay, a few favorite cities in the world, but Cape Town is definitely one of, I can say is arguably my favorite city in the world. Because in the States, when I'm done working and I'm free, I have like 2 weeks free. I'm in Cape Town.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even stop at Joburg. I go straight to Cape Town.
Just fly down to Cape Town.
So the thing is, but now that Fela In Versace is speaking about to be in Joburg more often and all of that. So, but I mean, Cape Town, like, I see Cape Town as like a place very calm, where you can relax your head, where you can create. I actually just got a house in Cape Town.
Oh, you bought a crib?
No, I didn't buy it.
Okay. Now we got a check, yeah?
Bro,
yeah?
I need to buy and stay to Nigeria first before I buy a house outside Nigeria, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I always think of it. So, but I mean, Cape Town, I just got a crib, I mean, like, no yearlies and all of that. So, I don't have to be like using hotels and everything.
So wait, you leased out an entire crib for the entire year?
Yeah, so I mean we're good. I mean everything.
Where's that? Clifton, Camps Bay?
No, it's actually a penthouse in
My nigga. That means you drop like what? 150K, 200K? Cause Cape Town rent ain't cheap though.
Yeah, I know it's
It ain't cheap, man.
You know, the thing is that, you know, I used to always come to Cape Town before now, even like 2 years before now. I was like, in a year I can be in Cape Town like at least 4 times, and the 4 times I spent like a month, 8 times, and then we villas, me and my boys, we turning up, party every day, and then we spending a lot of money. So I felt like, why not just get a place here?
Yeah,
you know, instead of wasting all that money. So.
That is dope, man. And when you're in Cape Town, because you know people always say that Cape Town is like a country outside of South Africa with racism and everything else. Did you experience anything like that? Racism where white people feel like this nigga's not supposed to be here? You didn't experience that shit? Yeah?
I've never experienced that.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like anybody that's racist is outdated. I just
2018, man.
Racists get slapped and shit.
Yeah.
Don't bring that shit. So, but I mean, it's all good vibes on the kid. I mean, I've never actually come across a racist person in Cape Town.
Mommy's vibes? Where would you say the hottest girls are in South Africa for you?
The hottest?
Hottest mommies, the hottest girls. The Galilis.
It's even hard to choose, bro.
For real?
I can't even tell if it's Joburg or Cape Town or Durban, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, but Durban is like from the airport, you could just tell everybody is just car.
It's that real Nash. You saw that Nash. Durban's got that Nash that is original.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I mean, South Africa is beautiful, man.
So if you had to rank up the mommies, would you say like Durban, Cape Town, Joburg, Joburg, Cape Town, Durban, Durban, Cape Town, Joburg? How would you place?
This is, I think, Joburg as a combination of every part of South Africa. It's like Lagos.
Okay.
So like everybody comes to Joburg. So, but Durban is like where they all come from.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
From what I saw from places like that. But Cape Town has like beautiful mixed race girls. I think more of that.
Nice. Any of these girls in the game, you look at it like, you know what I mean? I could vibe with you.
In the game?
Yeah.
In
entertainment as a whole. An entire continent, you look at it like, I could kick it with you.
Oh man, shit. I mean, there's too many of them, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you examples, right? In South Africa, tell me if you know these honeys, right? Just in the South African landscape. Bonang? Bonang what?
Boys, eggs, that's a no-go.
Come on, G!
Bro code.
For real? So you never kick it? Man!
AK's ex, right?
I know.
Nah, bro. That's a no-go, bro.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
never thinking about that.
Alright, cool. Let me just see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Boyti?
Boyti, yeah, she's hot.
Yeah.
I like Boyti. She's nice.
Yeah. All right. Nicole Nyaba?
Nicole Yaba.
Nicole Nyaba? On Google. I'll show you. I'm gonna put you on Google. Ayo, Cheesy, you gonna pull up a picture. You know, put it up on the screen so my Niger brothers can see who I'm talking about. I'm literally showing him a couple of mommies, and then you know, Kiddo's gonna.
Nicole Yaba.
Yeah. There she is. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm at cool.
Yeah.
She's nice.
She cool. Naomi. Do you know a honey by the name of Naomi K? Naomi K. I'm literally, you know, we'll put up all these mommies on the screen for you. You know what I mean? You know, there she is. I'm just thinking of South African mommies on top of my head. Nice. Yeah. Do you like skinny chicks or you like them thick? I mean, preference-wise. Whatever look good. Ray Sherman, I ain't got a type.
Bad bitches,
thing that like, you know. Man, I'm trying to think of mommy's top of my mind right now, man. Like we could, yeah. Nadia Nakai?
Yeah, I'm married to one.
Yeah. But wouldn't that be dope? Like, kick it with a rapper, give her free beats. Would you give a honey free beats?
What?
For business, bro.
I've never done that my whole career, my whole life. What?
Why not? Like, give her.
Swap beat for pussy, bro.
It's your girl. It's your girl. Literally, if you kick it with a honey, like, you know, like let's say you kick it with a Nadia, you kick it with a La Sauce, you kick it with a Gigi Lamaine.
I like La Sauce music.
Yeah?
I don't know what she looks like.
La Sauce, I'll show you. She's young though, bro.
I do. I think that's an amazing.
She's young. What's your age limit?
I don't have age limit.
You know, like if you got an ID, it's good.
I like males too.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna show you La Sauce. You know, she's now 21, right? La Sauce, you 21 now? There she is.
Oh, she's nice.
She nice.
But I mean, I love her music. She has a great record.
Yeah. You know, man, we got a couple of mummies in South Africa. So there you have it, man. Like, you know, Kiddo ain't no gonna give no woman free beats. If you ever kick it with him and stuff like that. Have you ever explored like doing scores for movies? Have you done that already?
That's one thing I actually want to do, but I've never done it.
Never done it before. Because I know Nollywood is popping, man, and you guys drop a lot of movies.
They're paying.
There's no money.
That's it. Like if they're going to use, I've seen like artists complain they're using their record and they're not paying them. So I mean, I'm not about that. Like, you know, business is business. Mm-hmm. You create more when it's paying.
Yeah. The entertainment industry as a whole in Nigeria, on the outside, it looks like you guys got the numbers, you got the volume, you got the mass, and y'all have figured out a formula, you know,
But the artists is amazing. They're doing these shows, getting all the bread, getting all the downloads from iTunes and all that straight to the 4K. For the producers and songwriters on the background,
it's tough.
It's tough, bro. I mean, for me, it's different because I mean, I was quick to understand that. Now I'm never gonna restrict this all this shit. So, but I mean, it's still, I feel like the structure is gonna like balance up eventually. But
yeah.
Right now, it's still like every other country in Africa, Nigeria still has to figure out the reality. You know,
so I guess when it comes to the whole hashtag respect to producer, because I know Tweezy in SA, you know, is being talking about that producers need to be given more credit, you know, in a sense of mention when you win an award, you know, because some cats win the awards. Like for example, let's say Forbes wins an award for Fela In Versace, you know, he'll thank God, thank Beam Group, but not thank you. Would you be touched?
And not thank me.
And not thank you.
That happened to me, you know, so I understand. See, every producer, like, I'm this producer that stands for producer. Like, I understand, like, before I got to this point, I'll tell you facts. I've been through the highest form of bullshit any producer can be through. Like, I wouldn't mention the song, but there's a big record out now, and then the producer who produced that record from Nigeria told me, he DM'd me like, bro, I thought my life was gonna change.
Wow.
When I made this record. I don't even talk to this nigga, he just messaged me on Instagram like, bro, I look up to you, man, I thought my life was gonna change after I made this record. I'm like, bro, this is just the start, bro. You have to like put in more work, and then you have to deal with a lot of bullshit. Because people out here, I mean, it's so crazy that artists want to put out a record, they don't want to put you produced by you. Something that simple is just gonna at least help your own career as a producer. But I mean, those are the things I had to deal with, you know, in the past. And then, another thing I realized is, see, keeping quiet is not gonna solve any problem. And that's what a lot of producers back home do. Just they don't say anything, they just hope. They hope it's gonna change. It's not gonna change. You have to like speak up. You know? Fuck any relationship that's gonna go down the journey if you speak up. You have to speak up. If you don't speak up, nothing's gonna change. You know? As far as most artists are concerned, they just want to like rip you off and just, cause it's like the game is like, who's hot now? Oh, this guy's hot. Let's run there. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's my friend, my guy. Hey, let's do this record. And then boom, this guy's not hot anymore. Who's next? Boom, they leave you. You are the guy, you know. So the producer has to always understand that artists are like they're predators and then you're the prey. They're looking for what's gonna keep their career relevant, and you have to keep your own career relevant as well. You know, don't waste your career. First of all, don't even tie yourself down to one artist. That's one big mistake a lot of producers. You go and say, "Oh, I'm this person's producer," or they go sign deals and be on that one label. That's the easiest way to just shut down your career.
Because not everybody will find a 40. You know, like Drake and 40.
You know, Drake and 40 is amazing because Drake. Do you see how crazy Drake gives 40 credit? It's like, even when 40 is never on the production, he puts 40 in front, 40 this, blah, 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 you know? So, but it's not every artist is going to see that. Every producer is going to get that kind of love from an artist, you know? And then, I mean, if you're a producer and you get that kind of love at the same time, good for you, but if this artist goes down, because nobody's gonna be here forever. Trust me. It's like, that's the game. So you have to maximize your young age, your 20 something. You're not going to still be also when you're 30 something. You know what I'm saying? You're not still going to be popping like that. So whatever you make out of while you're popping is what's going to stand for you every day.
I feel you, bro.
Music is a very volatile stuff.
That's so true.
Forgetting this record drop, you have to put out another one.
Doesn't that make it hard though for you as a producer? You know, with that in mind, that we're living in an era where there's so much new music consistently dropping. Kids are consuming music differently. You know, we're talking about the fact that in Niger, you know, you guys can drop singles after single after single, and in South Africa, a guy can push a song for 4 months plus, you know, and they could still, you know, get gigs and do a couple of stuff for that song. Does that make it hard for you in the sense of the amount of music that you're producing and consistently, you know, having your name out there in the game?
Like I said, it's not. Like I said earlier, I see myself as an artist, not an artist. You know, an artist, someone that paints. You know, my music is painting picture and everything. You know, creating a vibe, creating a mood. You know, for me, it's like every day I want to paint a new image. I'm not looking at this as, oh, this is a work. This is I have to make this beat. I have to. No. It's not work. Me just trying to create something beautiful every day. So I mean that can never get hard for me.
Yeah.
Can never get boring. So it's something I just want to do every day. I want to create something beautiful. Any artist that is lucky enough to come across and say, oh, let's do this. If I have something that suits you,
we'll make it happen.
Make magic, bro.
Yeah. With the old people that always say like, this generation is not making music. This generation is like, yeah. What are your thoughts on that? Because we're not making
music.
You know, they always say like the kids these days are not making music like before. The kids these days are not making music of substance. Like, have you?
That's what every generation is gonna say about the next generation. So, artists like people like Quincy Jones would tell you that people like maybe people like how would I say, new generation. Okay, let's use our own recent generation. People that listen to Tupac growing up, they'll tell you Tekashi 6ix9ine is fucked, is rapping trash. They tell you Lil Uzi's is whack. You know what I'm saying? They tell you who else popping. So one Sabby is not good enough. What's his name?
So many, even
they
everyone.
Tell you all these people are not good, but trust me, it's like life. If there's anything constant about life, it's change. You can't expect people to still be vibing what they're vibing with 40 years ago, you know?
Yeah.
So whatever the youths now, like the generation, you know, I'm in my mid-20s, and then the generation that is in high school right now, what they want to hear is not what my dad used to hear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the position right now to feed that generation, you know, as a producer and as a music maker. You have to just understand that things change.
Yeah.
As someone who wants to last long, you have to be able to like move with that change. Don't criticize it. Don't criticize it. Just move it. Just know what's up. Oh shit, they're switching now. Let's do that. You know, that's how to stay long in the game.
Yeah. I remember I was doing a tour and this kid was like, you know, fuck B.I.G. That nigga's music is whack. You know, it hit home. I was like, shit. Whoa, what did you say? B.I.G.'s music is whack? But I guess it just goes back with what you're saying. You know, every generation has its own era. And when we talk about big records, you know, you touched on a very valid point where niggas think once you produce a certain song, a big artist, it blows, my life is also going to change. And you look at the amount of big songs that you've produced. You know, now with Fela In Versace, which is taking your name to the next level in the South African landscape now. Like, yo, everyone is like, who's Kiddo? He's Kiddo. And you did 4 with Davido. You know, what's your next move after this song?
I feel like I like the love I'm getting in South Africa. Like, being the fact that I've never been an artist to the public. I've always been a
producer, yeah.
So, and a DJ, you know. Okay. So, being an artist and getting this love, it means a lot to me. And then, but for the fact that it's coming from this side first, you know, the amount of love I'm getting from this side is strong. So I'm thinking right now, I was talking to my management, like, what's the possibilities of just starting off the artist career in this sector, like in Africa region, instead of starting it off back
home.
I mean, if I'm going to be in Nigeria, I'm going to have to do some type of music I'm necessarily not comfortable doing to pop out there. You know, because I understand the game, I understand the industry. Now everybody's on shaku shaku, all of that. Personally, that's not my vibe. That's not my. I'm a chilled kind. I love chilled music. I love I love bumpy music. But that doesn't mean I can't make music that's up tempo and all of that. I can do that. I can produce that for people, but I don't see myself singing that as an artist. So here, I feel like the audience is gonna like accept the type of music I actually make a lot more. So I might most likely gonna be like featuring a lot of artists in South Africa.
That's dope.
And then doing more of collaborations here, and Kenya, and a lot of across Africa, and obviously Nigeria too.
Let's break down the story around that song, because it encompasses everything. Like I think everyone in Nigeria will find moments in the song that's going to resonate with Nigeria, and South Africans are going to find something that will resonate with South Africans. How did the whole conversation start? Collaboration vibes, who ringed who up,
Oh, with Fela In Versace?
Yeah,
so I was in Cape Town. Like I said, I usually come to Cape Town. So I was Cape Town, one of my vacations, just chilling, and then my manager hit me up like, yo, you know AKA? I said, yeah, I know AKA. Like, yo, his manager just sent me a mail, and they said they want to work with you. I'm like, oh, cool. Where are they? Like, oh, they Sun City. I'm like, oh, they're going to arrange for you to come to Sun City, and then he's working his album there. And I was like, oh, cool, let's do it. And then boom, pulled up at Sun City. We made Jika at Sun City. So I mean, from there, me and AKA established.
Oh, you also made Jika?
Yeah, I made Jika. Yeah.
Nice.
So me and AKA, I just like this relationship going on there. And then when I had when I was in the States, I went to the States. Earlier this year. And then AK was in the States, so it was the same show, South by Southwest. And then we're in Austin, Texas for the same show. So I was DJing, it was performing at the same venues and all of that. So we're like, oh, let's link up. You have AK had the studio set up in his room. Let's make something. And then boom, we made Fela In Versace in Austin. And then I had made Fela In Versace beat in what's it called? In Cape Town while I was on vacation. So I just played it from like, let's do something.
So which songs did you sample on that record?
On Fela In Versace. I know AK sampled Benny McCarthy. What's his last name?
Yeah, Benny McCarthy. Yeah, he was a soccer player. He's a legend aside.
Yeah, he's a legend. So I actually realized that after. I didn't know all the song. I just realized after the song. And then, but me, of course, I sampled Biggie's. What's this? One of Biggie's lines. Yeah. So it's like it kind of sample, but still twisted. He said Biggie.
Jiggy.
Jiggy.
Girls love me like what? It's money.
Yeah, so I mean, they were sampling on the lyrics, but I mean on the beat, it was just originally what I created.
Nice.
Everything top to bottom, no sampling.
And then your verse, it's the chorus, right?
Yeah.
The hook. I think that's going to be a very interesting part for us South Africans, because it's an opportunity to learn a new language. Like, let's break it down in what are you saying there? Like, what does it mean? Because there's parts where you say it sounds so freaking cool, and it's just like, especially when you're freaking lit, man. Like, I remember turning up in Cape Town when that song dropped. Like, literally, it was a few weekends ago, like a few Fridays back. Your verse as a whole, what are you saying there?
Like you said, it's jiggy, heavy. All the girls love me, like
money.
Call me
jiggy,
heavy. All eyes on me. Machiavelli. For those who don't know, Machiavelli is Tupac.
It's Tupac, yeah.
He has a song called All Eyes on Me. So his album was actually All Eyes on Me.
Yeah.
So All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli. Girl, you got me speeding.
Yeah.
Doing 240.
Yeah, lucky check. Egbe. What does that mean?
I see a little twist about it.
Yeah.
So now, Lekki Ekpe is a highway, it's a popular highway in Lagos. It's like after the club, you always, if you live on the island, you always have to like be on Lekki Ekpe Highway.
Okay.
So if you leave in the club, you go into Lekki Ekpe Highway on your way home. If you live in Lekki or you leave after Lekki. So that's based on that experience,
Yeah.
I had a drop. Okay, in Nigeria, I have a drop top.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every time in the club, I used to like, when I'm leaving the club, I used to like drop my top and then driving home. So and then that experience, like, yeah, you got me speeding.
Yeah, yeah.
Doing 240.
Yeah, leg it back.
With the top down, no.
Do that.
So now imagine you go drunk, sitting right beside you with the top drop, and then she's doing crazy. She can just fall off.
Yeah.
No, gra means like you're doing crazy.
Oh, gra doing crazy. That's okay. All right.
With the top down, no do gra. The top is down, don't do crazy. You can fall off. You know?
Yeah.
You be drinking and this dirty money is stinking. So you know that's like, you know, if you spend it dirty, like, nah, that's why I just play the worst thing.
Okay.
I don't like anything serious, but you've been drinking and this dirty money is stinking. And then girl, you got me spinning, yeah, doing 240, like,
man.
Top down, malo shit, BO.
Yes.
BO and draga pretty much means almost the same thing. So
yeah.
BO means like, don't just do anyhow, you know. Okay, yeah, shit, da, no do.
Don't cry.
So like, do well, don't do crazy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, comport yourself. Comport yourself, don't do crazy. I know you drunk.
Yeah.
Don't do crazy. So pretty much that's what it is.
And then it goes to
they call me
Fela In Versace.
Yeah.
Mandela in a Rari. That song is fire, bro. That song is fire. Fela In Versace is literally heat, man. And I remember that when I had you on the show last year, Donald also hit me up, says connect me with Kiddo. Did you guys finally make a record?
Bro, me and Donald have like a crazy record. I don't know. He said he wants to drop sometime. I don't know when he wants to drop, but
yeah,
I think that record is dope.
It's fire.
It's fire, yeah.
Is it dance? Is it Afro beats? What kind of sound can we expect?
It's African. He had like some South African vibe on it. Yeah. It's a vibe.
Any other collabs we can expect? SA-wise?
I have a song with my Farista as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
Already.
I think I want to work with more people. You know? I'm open to work South Africans. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do something. The gram, hit my gram, text me something. You know?
Yo, man, I'm excited.
Work with anybody. Let's do it. Let's make magic. Yeah.
I'm excited about that one, man. You know, my Parisa is literally on fire. I'm also key. It'll be so dope to see you work with guys like Destruction Boys, who are on fire right now.
I met them at some concert in Cape Town.
DJ Cleo.
Cool. Like I like how the crowd was moving. You know.
Yeah.
The way the crowd was.
Yeah.
And then they played four. They played four at the concert.
Yeah.
That was when I knew four was actually big in South Africa. It was last year. Yo, when I saw how the crowd went nuts, I was like, what the hell? Yeah, it was crazy.
You know, I don't know if you heard of Cleo.
Who's that?
DJ Cleo.
Nah, I've never heard of it.
Cleo is also an OG. They said.
Is he a gum artist?
No, he's a producer. He's a producer. He's an artist. He's a record label boss. Oh, you know, yeah. I think Cleo's also fine.
He's a radio guy.
No. You know, I'll show you Cleo. I'll connect you with him. I think he's also fire. But man, like, you know, that's it, man. I don't know if there's anything else you want to get out there to the people.
Yeah, I mean, it's all love, and this I appreciate the love I'm getting from South Africa. It's crazy, you know. I appreciate everyone is loving Fela In Versace. There's so much more in the bag, you know what I'm saying? It's a tip of the iceberg, you know. It's just like a teaser. A teaser. So, I mean, you guys should just expect more music coming, more great stuff, amazing stuff, more collaborations, you know.
Yeah.
Friends.
Any artists you wanna reach out to, maybe that need to connect with you so you can make the music while you're here. You know, like any names?
I mean, everybody, nobody specific. Anybody.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, I feel like anything's gonna happen that's happen naturally and organic.
True.
No fake shit. No fake shit. No. Anybody that's down to work, real, down to earth, straight. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's make music. Music is art. Let's create something beautiful. Bro.
No gra.
No gra.
From my chair, bro. Put me up in Lekki Island, Lagos anytime, bro. No gra. Yeah. Shout out one time, man, to Kiddo for pulling up, man, and just chilling with me out here overlooking Santon, talking music and everything else. Don't forget to subscribe, follow the homie, social media details right here on the screen. Tell a friend, Kiddo is in the building, and we drink Henny. I'm literally a mess, man. Drinking water, coffee. Oh, we done, by the way. It's a wrap. Thanks for coming through, G.
Yeah, that's so bad.